We're going to look now at some questions with regards to buying, leasing, or leasing to own a vehicle. Calculations in this video. And if you were given questions about this topic on an exam or a test, it wouldn't be expected that you have a computer handy. So we're going to avoid questions right now that have to deal with using the loan calculator either on a calculator or online. We're going to stick to questions that you can do with a simple calculator. So we're going to be looking at calculating costs of buying, leasing, and leasing to own a vehicle. So the first question here, John bought a car that costs $24,514.25 excluding taxes. That's really important. It's excluding taxes, so we don't have taxes included in our price just yet. The dealership had 0% financing, and Jonah financed the car for 5 years. What is his monthly payment? Okay, so what we're going to need to do is first off find out how much Jonah is going to pay for the car in total, including taxes, because taxes will be charged on this price. So we're going to take the amount, $24,514.25, and we're going to multiply it by 113%, which as a decimal is 1.13. So we multiply $24,514.25 times 1.13. We get a value of $27,701.10. Okay, so the full price of the car is going to be $27,701.10, including taxes. So right here we said excluding taxes. Well, this is including taxes now. Okay, now he's financing the car at 0% financing, so the purchase price is the price he's going to pay back with not a cent of interest. Next, we have to determine he's financing for 5 years. So to determine how many months that is, because he's going to be paying back monthly, we have to determine how many months he's going to pay. So 5 years times, there are, of course, 12 months in a year. That works out to 60 months he's going to be paying off the car. So to determine how much he's going to pay per month, we have to take the full purchase price. So we'll say monthly payment is equal to the purchase price which we don't have to worry about any interest being charged, divided by the number of payments. In this case, it's going to be $27,701.10 divided by the 60 months he's going to be paying on this car. So we type that into our calculator, and it gives us a value of $461.69, which is B. Now, if you forgot to include the taxes, you would have found $408.57 to be your price. So be very conscious of the fact that you have to consider taxes in this case. If you don't consider taxes, the answer you get, which is a wrong answer, is also available to you, so you might not realize that you made the mistake. So you've got to be conscious of that. When you don't have taxes included in your price, you must include them. Okay, the next question. Nick borrows $5,000 from a bank to buy his first car. His monthly payment is $117.20 for 4 years. First, we want to calculate the total amount that Nick will repay the bank. Then we're going to find out how much interest will he pay over the life of the loan. So the first thing you need to do is find out how much is he going to pay back to the bank. He borrowed $5,000, but he's likely going to spend more than that in his payments back to the bank. So he's paying $117.20 for 4 years. So 4 years, he's doing this monthly, of course, times, again, 12 months in a year. That works out to 48 months. So he's paying back his loan, his $5,000 loan, over a 48-month period. The next thing we have to do is determine, we know how much he's paying per month. We know how many months. So the total payment, or total amount, is going to be equal to the 48 months times the $117.20 per month that he's paying. So once again, this is just a simple calculator problem. 48 times 117.20 means he's going to pay the bank back $5,625.60. So that's how much he's going to repay the bank, $5,625.60. How much interest will he pay over the life of the loan? Well, the interest he pays over the life of the loan is going to be how much he paid back subtracted by the amount that he borrowed in the first place. So the total interest is how much he paid back, $5,625.60, minus the $5,000 he initially borrowed. So that works out to a total of $625.60. So he'll pay $625.60 in interest. And there you go. That's how we calculate how much interest he'll pay over the life of a loan. So once again, these are types of questions that you could see on a test or assignment, but they don't require the use of your loan calculator, whether that's on your own calculator or on a website or some type of computer program. All you need is a simple calculator. So a reminder, the 3 options for obtaining a vehicle are buying, leasing, or leasing to own. And when buying, you have to consider what options are best for you. That includes the costs you would incur. That's the purchase or the monthly payments, the amount of gas, your insurance rates, all kinds of things you have to consider when you're looking at buying, leasing, or leasing to own a car.